If you are wondering what to see in Vienna in 2 days, I love Vienna. I've been twice and I would go back again without thinking. There's always more to see. But if you are going for the first time and don't know where to start, here's exactly what I would recommend. First, Schönbrunn Palace. This was the imperial summer residence and it's honestly one of the most impressive places in the city. The gardens are huge, the Gloriette viewpoint is beautiful, and it just feels very Royal Europe. It's slightly outside the center, about 20 to 30 minutes by subway, but super easy to get to. There's a direct line. Tickets are usually around 20 to 30 euros depending on what you include, like whether you're just seeing parts of the palace or adding more access areas. Next, Belvedere Palace. This one is closer to the center and it's both a palace and a museum. This is where I saw The Kiss by Gustav Klimt, and it was honestly kind of iconic to see that in person. If you're in the center, you literally can't miss St. Stephen's Cathedral. It's one of the main symbols of Vienna. You can climb it for views. I personally didn't, but I've heard it's worth. Then, Kunsthistorisches Museum, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Even if you're not a huge museum person, this place is honestly stunning. Massive, full of classical art, Caravaggio, Raphael, Velázquez, and the building itself feels like a palace. Inside the Hofburg Palace, you also have the Sisi Museum, dedicated to Empress Elizabeth, known as Sisi, who was famous for her beauty, independence, and unconventional life as an empress. And also inside Hofburg, something I didn't expect to find so interesting, the Imperial Treasury Vienna. This is where you see the imperial crown, the scepter, and the orb of the Holy Roman Empire. There's a lot of history tied to these objects, and they've always carried this almost mythical level of importance. Even Adolf Hitler was obsessed with them because of what they symbolized. For something slower, Burggarten is perfect. It's right behind Hofburg, very calm and a nice break from all the sightseeing. And right there's also the Palmen House Vienna, a glass greenhouse cafe that's honestly such a nice little stop. One of my favorite areas to just walk is around Hofburg and the central streets like Graben and Kohlmarkt. Wide, beautiful, full of shops and cafes. And if you want something a bit more local, the Neubau area has really nice cafe streets. And in the evening, go toward the Danube Canal near Leopoldstadt. That's where people grab drinks by the water, sit outside, and it feels a bit more local and relaxed. I just love Vienna. It's big, it's historical, it's elegant, and it's one of those cities you don't really get tired of. That's your travel intel for today. Follow for more.